اهلا بكم. السلام عليكم ورحمه الله وبركاته. This is Muhammad Hassan from Elite Projects, your connection to the government. We are here today as we promised for the live stream to answer all the government concerns for our followers and clients. You can find our live videos on YouTube, on Facebook, page Elite Projects, as well Elite Ad Satan community group, TikTok and Instagram. We will be here to answer all the questions. If you have any question, please drop it here in comments, and our team and me, we will do best to answer the suitable questions. For now, we have some pending questions from yesterday. We will start to answer. Mr. Muhammad Saddam Ansari. Hi, assalamu alaikum. How are you? We are fine, Mr. Muhammad. I hope you are doing good. Our first questions, it will be answering from what we pending from yesterday. So yesterday we got a question which is, what are the requirements in changing the profession in QID? Actually, most of the problems we are facing the same question, which is changing the profession on the QID. Here is a big fault. Most of the people who is new join, they are accepting any visa, any position. It's more easier for the company to accept or to change the profession before having the person who have in Doha, which is, it's better to change the VP. I have driver, Nepali, whatever, I can make it change the position earlier. But once you have the ID, the visa, and you use the ID, at least minimum of 6 months is to get change, and it's one time in life. The meaning of a change the profession on the QID is that you was in this level of education and experience, and you are now higher. You got educated, you got more experience, and it's one time in lifetime, one change in lifetime. And today I accept the visa of driver. Tomorrow I will make it supervisor, but my existing or my real position is an accountant. I cannot change it to accountant later on. So we have to focus on this point. Even the new joiner have to focus on this one. So the requirement should be this is the application have to be done, approved, signed from the employer. As well, there is a copy of the ID, copy of the education certificate, NOC from the company, and I will upload this all to or through the username and password from the ministry portal to ADLSA from the company username and your company account. And through this only you can apply. I mean, I cannot do it for myself. The company have to do for me. This is also a question we used to hear. I cannot do my own change of profession. No, you have to do it by the company. The company have to do it from their account. So this must be done like this. You will attach it, and it's now fast. Maybe on same day or next day you get approval, or maybe rejection was a special requirement. They will give the reason it was rejected because of that. Should be added, attached something else, whatever they will might require based on the requirement of the ministry, and then you have to apply for it, and it will get the approval from Labor Department. Once I get the approval, I will just wait for 1 day or second day. It will be reflected in immigration system or Ministry of Interior system. So then I can change it on the ID. Take care. Most of the people who are changing their profession, they are changing to get family status. Most of them, I didn't say all, but this is what we are saying in general, what we faced in general. So some of the I got a worker or labor or driver profession and the ID, and I will change it to supervisor or just mushrif in Arabic. It's not requiring, it's not guaranteed for getting the family status, by the way. You have education certificate attested from MOFA and it's valid, you have to use the same position. Sometimes the company have so many positions on the same with the same name, like I'm accountant and I need to change it to accountant, but the company have existing 5 accountant quota already. So labor department might reject this one. So I can make it a general accountant, I can make it a cost accountant or payroll accountant. There is also some other positions to get approved. Suddenly you will receive rejection, which is you doesn't know the reason. You have to check where is it, and it should be part of the PRO. If, by the way, if you don't have a PRO existing, our elite project team will be happy to support. Since we have a good experience on that, I will just remind her again and then do reminding again since we are doing the live. This is Muhammad from Elite Projects, and we are doing PRO services. PRO services, which is government support, doing the transaction on behalf of the companies, representing the companies on all the government sections. Whatever it is, any relation between the company and the government, we are here to do. As well, we are here today and will be every day from Sunday to Thursday, from 2:30 to 3:30, to answer all the questions concern related to government process transactions. Why we are doing this live? Because we are receiving so many questions in our social media accounts, which we cannot answer it all one time. That's why we will answer it on live. I think it's much better. We answered this first question. We're back to the second question, which is, my company has canceled my QID without any valid reason. Can I still reactivate my QID? Of course, yeah, sure, you can activate, but once you will activate, they will cancel it again. It's logic. They have the reason to cancel. Of course, they didn't cancel it without any reason. Of course, they have their own concern, so they cancel it. Based on that, you have to do a complaint on labor department and prove that you are not scared, you are working, you have something valid reason for you to deactivate it. There is a committee in labor department to reactivate the cancelled IDs in such cases. So they will support you in this and it will be reactivated. And be sure that once you are taking the action to reactivate, you have to be ready with another offer letter to change sponsor or find another one with NOC and application to proceed. So we'll go for the next question we received. Is there any chance that my old employer will reject my application through ADRSA even if they acknowledge my resignation? See, acknowledging your resignation doesn't mean that they approve your change. They accept the resignation, but they accept also to send you home. They are planning for that. They accept the resignation, but they are not accepting that you are joining another company, a competitor, and they have the right as per the law. So some of this is they are right. Some we have yesterday one question that some people they are stolen the secrets of the company and they are giving to other competitors, which is the company have the right to take an action. This is some cases, I don't say all, but yes, the company have the right since they didn't give you NOC. But in case they give you NOC, they don't have the right to cancel the application. they accept the resignation. Yes, anyone will come and resign. It's fine. Yes, you can do, but to make it to resign, to give NOC or to apply for a competitor or apply with something else for that, which is not accepted. So. Of course, they will not might approve it, and they have the right to cancel unless you complete your contract. Unless you complete the contract. If you complete the contract, there is no chance that they will cancel your application. طيب, what is the? We have a question here from Clint Benson. What is the procedure if the company has not canceled RP? It's more than 6 months left cutoff. Okay, yeah, I can see this. So the concern here that you were here in Doha and your ID is cancelled. You went outside and it's past 6 months. See, it's depend on the contract. If your contract is valid, so you cannot come back unless they will cancel the ID. But if your contract is expired and it's past already, it's expired, means you can come back and apply for the new company, even it's still showing on the system. You can apply for a new visa. But since your contract is still valid, unfortunately, they have to cancel it. There's no other chance unless the contract is expired. Before we can talk about, we can remember it's 2018 or earlier. If your contract, if you are out of Doha more than 6 months, you can come back on a new visa. But based on the relaying on the contract, it's connected now with the contract. Since your contract is still valid, you cannot come back unless the company either cancel your ID or your contract is expired. Hope you get your answer. We're back to the previous questions. Is there any chance? Okay, sorry. Is there any chance that my own response? Yes, we already answered this one. Yes, you were great. Thank you. It's our pleasure, Mr. Clint. We have another question. How can a company cancel your transfer if you have already the approval of Ministry of Labor? Ministry of Labor, there is no Ministry of Labor. Okay. I have co-workers that transferred and got approved by Adelsa, and after 2 days they got cancelled by the company. Okay. As we just said, the company have the right to cancel the process of the transfer. The process of the transfer means till you didn't complete the notice period, the company have the right and have the chance to cancel your transfer, unless you completed your contract, unless you they give you NOC. Sometimes the company is giving NOC and still they can cancel the application, but in such case you will apply again and showing directly manually the NOC and the application will be passed. So it's still there is a chances, and we cannot say each case or the same. Each case totally different. Someone completed his contract, someone he didn't complete the contract. So it's mixed cases, which we cannot say the same answer for the both cases. That's why case by case, and the question is just general. So I hope we answered this one. If you have a specific question, you can just drop us in the comments and we will do the support. We will go for the next question. Wisdom 5. After 6 months probation, can I change my company without NOC? Of course, no. Why the NOC? It's most important, the NOC here, since you didn't complete your contract. Let's agree on that. Once you didn't complete the contract, means you have to stick with the same company until you finish your contract. You didn't finish the contract and you need to change sponsor, it's fine. But accept the risk that the application might be cancelled. It's there. That's why we advising the who's planning to change sponsor or change employer. They only have the chance to change the employer once they complete their contract. To put yourself on the risk to change employer without completing the contract, it's really risky. And of course, there is so many results will happen once the company will know that you are canceling, you are changing and leaving the company without their nose or else, and you submit resignations. So many things might happen. That's why be safe and stay with the company until you finish the contract and make a new contract. If they accept the new offer for you and you got a better offer, it's fine. If you found a better offer outside and you need to leave, it's fine. It's your choice that time. But without completing the contract, it's still risky for that. We will go for the next question. Okay, a friend of mine got job in 2020, but due to COVID offer was withdrawn, and I think we answered this question yesterday, uh, which is pass. Yeah, we go for another one. Okay, there is a part from this one. Okay, will be any issue if new employer is applying for a work visa with new passport number? Okay, so yes, it's fine. You can change sponsor. You can apply for the new visa. It's fine, since it's the passport is new, and even within the old passport, it's still the same. It can be changed, can be applied for the new visa. Nothing will happen, and just will apply, and it will be approved. I mean, it's fine for that. They can apply. Check if we still have any question. Till we get the new questions, I just want to remind that we are here live in YouTube and Facebook with the live stream in so many TikTok and Facebook Elite Projects page and Elite Ads group, and as well in Instagram, as well in TikTok. We have Arabic question we have to answer. I hope others will not complain about the Arabic. هل متوفر عندكم تأجير عمالة شهرية للشركات من داخل الدوحة؟ والله يا فندم، موضوع التأجير ده مش عندنا، لأن احنا مش بنقدم خدمة تأجير أصلا. مفيش حاجة اسمها تأجير عمالة. خلينا نقول ان هو ممكن لو شركه توظيف عماله ما اسمهاش حتى توظيف، نقدر نقول عليها تدريب واداره العماله المهنيه المدربه، بس احنا ما عندناش النشاط ده لان احنا مش بنأجر عماله او ما عندناش الابروفال دي. We have a question after 6 months probation. It's already done. Yes. اوكي، ما في حد فاهم شيء. طب ليه مفيش حد فاهم شيء؟ طب انت اسأل واحنا هنرد. يعني حضرتك اسألنا اي سؤال عن الاجراءات الحكوميه في قطر، في دوله قطر، واحنا جاهزين ان احنا نرد عليها ونحل اسئله. I need a Qatar visa for a short trip Egyptian national. والله يعني احنا كمان نفسنا والله ان شاء الله عن قريب. بنعتذر لحضرتك. Hello sir, good afternoon. Good afternoon, ma'am. We have a question. Can I change my working visa? Can I change my working visa to a freelance visa? This is a big question, and it's really a big problem for that. Let's say that there is no word in the law means freelance visa. Freelance visa is nothing. It's not existing the meaning of freelance. Freelance is not existing. Freelance is not existing. So what is the meaning of freelance they are saying here, or why the word of freelance is always replying and it's coming again and again here? Some people who is buying a visa in somewhere and they are working outside with not in the same company and they are saying it's a buying visa. Nothing say have the name of buying visa or freelance. There is a companies who is providing contract agent for leasing or supporting the service. As example, hospitality company with a hotel. The hotel need to outsource the hospitality team from a company. So they will assign the hospitality team to this company the task. Please provide us with the hospitality team. So they will make the contract, and the company is responsible for your visa, responsible for your ID, responsible for all your process. Then yes, this is what they can do as official professional way. But to work outside without sponsor, without the employer, without you saving yourself from the wages delays, cancellation, termination, whatever, all your rights is the responsibility of your employer, not others. So freelance visa is not existing in Doha, and please take care of this. Those people who say taking 5,000, 6,000, or whatever the amount to have a freelance visa, nothing have the name of freelance visa. Okay, we have another question. My company forced me to resign because I fight with another person while at duty. I found another employer and they already applied me in Adelsa. Can my previous company still can cancel my visa? Actually, this question, yeah, okay, it's happened already and you fight with someone in duty, the company have the right to terminate you. On the time of resignation and they accept the resignation, you have the chance to find another opportunity and work for another company, employer. They can cancel the application or no, yes, yes, still they have the chance to request cancellation or to cancel the application based on them. But inshallah, yani, since they already asked you to resign, so inshallah, sure, they will not be interfering for canceling your application. Uh, Hope it's clear now. Uh, can we have another question for that? How can I able appeal your services? Okay. You can appeal our services that you can contact our team if you have any consultation. You can book appointment for our website for the consultation services. One of our dedicated team will be supporting you in your concerns. There's a service we have it already. You can book appointment and schedule it. You can visit our office or you can do it online. It's fine, and for sure we will solve or give you the advice consultation for this your concern, inshallah. You can contact us in our email address info@leadprojectsqatar.com, or you can contact our landline for 487 0912. And our duty from 8 to 5. Our office is located in Salwa Road, Mid-Mac Roundabout, and building Al Yamama building, office number 2122. We will take another question, which is the advantage of having outsourced PRO than hiring in-house. Of course, there is a big advantage from having PRO outsource, which is the more safe, the more experience, the more stability. Let's say we have a new guy fresh in Doha and an entity, a company which is having so many staff. They are well educated, they are well experienced, they are long time in Doha. As example, Elite Project since 2002 in Doha, serving the same PRO services. And someone just came, and he know or he have experience, as we say, he have experience on 5 6 years in Doha. So he is working in construction company, and he joined another company for hospitality. Totally different the transaction from hospitality and construction. So he will struggle to know it. He will have so many mistakes, so many delays. The penalties might show up. So there is the weakness there. But in elite projects, you are safe. How? We have dedicated PROs, not one or two or three. We have more, and account managers who is taking care on the 8 hours of duty for you only, with their assistant and consultation as well. You can design the question you needed. You can imagine what you need to do in your business, and the project will make it in legal wise in through the transaction, whatever needed and can be supported on that. In the PRO, outsourced PRO, you are having accounting services that all and every single real you are spending are recorded on a special professional system which is supporting you. Anytime you need to refer for it, you will find it with the receipts, with the document, what's happened on the transaction levels, what's submitted, all in one system supporting you. You can track your transaction, but in the PRO, of course, the in-house PRO, you cannot control the timing, you cannot control the location where he is, what he's doing, and as well, of course, by the end, we will talk about the cost. To have a PRO outsourced, definitely the cost is totally different comparing with the in-house, which is getting ID, salary, car, better allowance, and travel, vacation allowance, housing, air ticket, end of service. This all uh, are headache. You are free of it with Elite or the outsourced PRO. So it's much better to be on safe and give it to the professional. You are focusing in your business, and some professional people are taking care of your government concern or the relation with the government, which is more safe for you. So, of course, there is a big difference between the in-house and the outsourced PRO services. We will go for the next question. My company has a block. What could be the possible reason for this? The possible reason for the block, there is a reasons. So it might be from late or delays of the salary transfer. By the way, once the company late to transfer the salary after 7 of the months, it might be got blocked. In case we are talking about they are not following the regulation of dealing with the employees, they might get blocked. They are doing the transfer for less quantity or less number of stuff. And we have 100 stuff and they are transferring for 60 or 50 or whatever. So this, where is this other people? They are transferring to some and others no. So which is wrong. They are transferring less than the minimum salary approved. They are transferring the basic more than the net less than the basic. So it's mixed reasons to get blocked. Maybe they have a case in labor department. They have a case in any court. So it can be considered as a block reasons for any company to be blocked. So I hope we have another question. We can check. Okay, if I will resign in my current company, are they gonna ask me to pay? Of course, definitely no. It's not allowed to pay, or as per the law, the government fees it's shouldered by the company. It's not about but shouldered by the employee himself. The company have to pay it. The company have to shoulder the visa cost, the travel expenses from your home country to to Qatar, and from Qatar to your home country by end of the year. Even the ID process, the ID cost, medical card cost, the transportation is by the company, the accommodation is by the company. This must be paid by the company. Some cases, once they are cancelled or they are leaving their companies, the company is asking them to pay them the fees that they are doing for they paid for the ID, they paid for the training, for else. For the ID, of course, no. But for training, in case the company train you on their system, train you on your, and they give you some special information you doesn't know, more experience you got, from the beginning training, it have to be written agreement between you and the company that in case you didn't complete this, you have to pay us that. In case you will take this course and you didn't have this certain period or completing the contract with us, it have to be paid. There is mobilization done on the beginning and you didn't complete the contract, this have to be a refund. This is the cases might be considered on such cases, on such refund or repaid to the company back. I hope we answered this question well. Can we go for another question? My company is not giving me my end of services benefits. What can I do? What can I do about this? Okay. So if the company is not giving you the end of service benefits, you have 6 months to continue asking them, to be patient, to ask them again and again. The company have to pay. Maybe now they have a problem, they have time, they have whatever. Within the 6 months, you have the right to claim it. After the 6 months, you don't have the right to claim your end of service benefits or any remaining benefits, like pending salaries, like pending amount, whatever is paid remaining there. So this all it's not suitable to be paid, but you can complain in case the company refused to pay it. You can complain on labor department, even though you you transferred the employer and you became a new employer. You still have the right to ask for your service benefits, your end of service benefit through the 6 months, as we said, and you can get within the complaint. The company, the labor department will settle it and will settle it between you and the employer, and they will pay you back as per the law. Of course, the end of service benefits is depend on it's 21 days on the basic salary for whatever the first year, and the remaining even months after. It's 21 days per year on the basic salary. I hope we answered this one well. Do we have any other question? Okay, if employee is outside the country for more than 6 months, the QID will automatically be cancelled. The QID will be automatically cancelled from the validity. It's based on the validity. It will be cancelled that he cannot use it to come back unless there is a chance the ID is valid and company is willing to make a return permit for him. Return permit is done, can be done after 6 months of the staying outside the country, more than 6 months. There is the application and it can be done from Metraj. The company will pay like 500 there and get the employee back with the permit. And of course, they have to submit a reason why the employee was late outside this much for a medical leave or any other reasons. It might be approved, and he can get the return permit and come back. To be cancelled once it's expired. Since the ID is still valid, means he can use it back. He can come back. But if the ID is expired, so no chance. No chance, you have to come on a new visa. If it's still valid, there's a chance for a return permit, for negotiation, for asking exemption, to submit reasons that you was having a reason to be late more than 6 months. So it can be approved. We'll go for the next question if we still have. Okay, how about the company is hold the passport? As per the Qatari law, it's forbidden. It's against the law to keep the passport of the employees with the company. But there is an option, maybe the employee don't want to keep the passport with him, he will hand over to the company. In such cases, the employee should write a letter to the company that he is willing to keep the passport with them, afraid that it will might lost or whatever. So it will be safe in the company. And anytime you need the passport from the company, you are able to take it with no objection from the company. But if the company asks to bring or to hold the passport, of course, it's forbidden. It's against the law, which is not accepted. Don't give the passport, and be safe with your passport anytime. Uh, I hope we have another question. Okay, sir, I am going to Philippines next month, but I don't have any vaccine. Can I travel to go home? It's based on the country. If the country requests requiring PCR and vaccine to arrive, yes, it's mandatory. You have to take vaccine. But why you didn't take vaccine till now? Of course, I mean, it's for your safety. It's for your safety to get this vaccine. But if you don't get any vaccine till now, it's based on the airline and the border on your home country. Of course, they have the special regulation. If you are asking about Qatar, returning to Qatar, yes, I can give you from our experience and about the knowledge we know from the government here, Ministry of Health. They have a special regulation to come back to Qatar for the vaccine and the type of the vaccines and this one. But for Philippines, I don't have a good experience for this. Uh, it's based on the airline, and so we'll go for the next question. Okay, what is the period of escape report, runaway, from someone who left the country and want to come back? Actually, to leave the country with escape report, it's considered administration crime, which is, as per the law, it's 2 years. As per the regulation, we know. We not say as per the law, as per the regulation, we know it's 2 years. So you can come back and you apply for a new visa. Sometimes it might be rejected. Sometimes you have a ban to enter Qatar again. It's based on the situation case by case, but normally it's 2 years so you can come back after the escape report. I mean, in case you have faced such cases with the escape report, or you've been reported by your previous company, so you can don't leave unless you clear it. You can clear it still. You have the chance to show that you didn't escape. You was in the war, in the duty. You are doing your work normally, and you can prove it. So you can prove it better than the escape report is really disturbing, and it's not a good point for you. We'll go for next question. I have changed my employer already, and it's been 5 months. It's finished my ex-employer not clearing my settlement. What can I do in this case? Please help. Of course, don't wait one day more. Go directly and complain with labor department that you didn't get your settlement yet from the previous employer, and there will be a case. They will file you a case. They will call the previous employer. They will ask them to pay the remaining benefits as per the law. If it's just only the end of service, it's 21 days per year for the whole period you are sitting there. You work with this company, so delaying more than 6 months, you might lose your benefits. You might lose the benefits. So please take care and consider it as a fast action to take it. You must take your benefits, don't leave it. Can we have another question? After too many emails sent to previous companies, the RB is not cancelled. What is the procedure to cancel the RB? Can a person apply for a new visa? Visa advice. Yeah, I mean, it makes it complicated answer a question, but okay, we will answer it part by part. After you send emails to the company, but they didn't cancel your RB. They didn't cancel your RB means you are outside and you didn't pass the 6 months and you are asking them to cancel the RB. They have the right to cancel it or no, by the way. Might be not cancelled, might be cancelled. It's based on them. It can be cancelled automatically from the system if it's expired. if it's expired. But if it's not expired, they still have the chance for them to apply for a new visa. Of course, no, they will to be rejected because the system will say that you have a valid visa or valid ID on the, existing. So you have either to wait till the ID is expired so you can apply immediately, or the company have to cancel it. I hope it's clear. Can we have a next question? Is the company allowed not to give 1 hour break? I'm working 8 hours straight in the restaurant. See, it's also a logic case. As per the law, it's totally clear. Your duty is 8 hours per day, and it's including 1 hour break for praying and to rest. And it can be 2 hours, 2 hours, half an hour. It's like this, or if every 4 hours. But unfortunately, in restaurant cases, of course, it's logic that they will not give the 8 hours. But for as per the law, no, it have to be including the 8 hours, including 1 hour in between, so you can take rest. And can be arranged by the restaurant that shift. Someone is working this shift, someone is working this shift. One will take 1 hour, second will take it later on, to manage by the company or the restaurant. But to make it straightforward 8 hours, of course, it's forbidden. Yani. It's even not healthy for the staff. So shall we have another question? Yeah, another question on the. Still, it's possible to transfer to another company if still 1 year only. Of course, yes, you can change. You can transfer after even you didn't complete or only 1 year. Yes, you can apply for more. Yes, you can apply for a change employer. For step-by-step guide for the labor complaint, check the link in our bio on TikTok. Since you are in TikTok, our team is messaging me this. If you have any questions for that, any direct answer for the labor department or labor changing, you can find it on the bio. I will back to the question. Said, is it possible to transfer to another company if it's still 1 year only? Yes, of course, you can still change if it's still not 1 year or 1 year only. But there is a risk. There is a risk. There will be a risk that the company might cancel your application because you didn't complete the contract. You agreed from the beginning that the contract is there. Sorry, I have so many cameras, that's why I'm shifting from here to there. So I will take it here. Since the company and you agreed for the specific terms of the contract and duration, you have to be following. In case the company didn't follow and be restricted with the contract as the old agreement, you have the right to cancel or to ask the transfer, since the company is not following the contract rules. This is also a support. We have an Arabic question. هل من الضروري تغيير المهنة عن طريق بطاقة الكفيل؟ للأسف هو من الضروري. الأخ نسيم، هو من الضروري إن إحنا يكون، أو هو مفيش أوبشن تاني أصلا، إن هو لازم يكون تغيير المهنة عن طريق بطاقة الكفيل. كان في سؤال عربي تاني، تغيير المهنة. أوكي. I am working in-house for 4 years and 3 months, but I want to apply a company, but my employer not give me NOC. Actually, for domestic workers, it's quite hard. It's not quite hard, it's bare the regulation. The regulation say to change another employer, you have to get NOC. The NOC is mandatory there, or cancel and come on the new visa. It's still there. For domestic worker, it can be cancelled and come back or take NOC. I hope it's clear. I have finished my contract. I need to continue. Can I request my ticket money and services? Ticket money, Mr. Abdu. Ticket money, since you didn't travel, since you didn't leave, means you are not able to take it. You will not be able to take it because ticket is to send you home for vacation and come back. But you didn't travel, so you are not entitled for it. But the end of service or money service, or I didn't get, and services. Okay, services. يعني I mean end of service or uh, the vacation leave benefits. Yes, vacation leave, the benefit for the vacation. Of course, you are entitled for it. Even you didn't travel, you can replacement or you to take it from the company since even you didn't travel. But end of service, it's end of service means by the end of the contract. And once you completed the contract and you are leaving, you are entitled to ask for it. But you're still on duty and you need end of service. It's based on the company. يعني. For me, I will give you advice. If you're still in the company and your basic increase to tomorrow, means you will get the benefits more. So don't be in rush to take the benefits here. Based on the benefits is 21 days on the basic salary. If your basic salary increased next year, means your end of service will be increased as well. I hope it's clear for you. I got so many questions gone. Good afternoon, sir. I just have a question. In the amnesty to be paid different than the runaway case? I didn't get your question, Mr. Nahid. I didn't get your question. Hi, sir. Good afternoon. My contract is finished last week, August 28. Can I ask if my madam I didn't get well, but if you are asking, it means you are in domestic workers, so you can ask for NOC, and inshallah she will be approved and transfer or renew with the good benefits as well. Okay, we will take the last question and we will have a short break. Good afternoon. I have a question. Is the ministry to be paid in different than runaway? I didn't get again. How can I do that to transfer to another company? Even my old company didn't give me NOC. If you are working in a private company and you completed the contract, you can just transfer without the approval of the company. You have to give them resignation letter with the notice period. Notice period based on 2 years. If you are less than 2 years, so it's 1 month. If you are serviced with them for more than 2 years, means it's 2 months. And based on the resignation letter, you can apply for the new change. Last question and we will leave. هو لو الكفيل مش راضي يدفع لي نهاية خدمة 5 سنوات، شنو الحل؟ الحل يا مس فاطمة حضرتك تروحي على إدارة العمل وتقدمي شكوى، تقولي لهم أنا شغالة معاهم بقالي 5 سنوات والناس دي مش عايزين يدفعوا لي نهاية الخدمة. هيتصلوا بالشركة يا جماعة ليها مستحقات وليها نهاية خدمة وليها تعالوا ادفعوا. بتيجي الشركة تدفع. لو الشركة ما دفعتش هتتحول لقضية. القضية تبقى محكمة وتخش المحكمة تاخدي لك حكم عليها ويبقى في حكم بالتنفيذ، تنفذي تاخدي حقك كامل تالت ومتلت زي ما بنقولها بالبلدي. طيب هل من الممكن آخر سؤال، هل من الممكن دفع نهاية الخدمة من دون تغيير الكفيل ومن ثم تحضير عقد عمل جديد بأجر أقل؟ لا، دي حتة صعبة شوية. أنت الشركة بتقول إن إحنا هنوقف، خلاص نوقف. مش عقدي خلص، اديتني مستحقاتي، أنا ليا الحق إن أنا أختار أكمل وما أكملش. وقف العقد، نكتب كده ليتر إن أنا العقد وقف وهنغيره، وأنا ليا حق أوقع وما أوقعش. ما دام عقدي خلص والشركة وقفت إنها توقع، لأن هي توقف العقد. آخد مستحقاتي ونهاية خدمتي والسلام عليكم وعليكم السلام. أنا وقعت على العقد الجديد فدي غلطتي، بس إن أنا أقلل عقد لا، أقلل فلوس العقد لا، دي ما حدش بيعملها. يعني اوعى تقبلها الموضوع. لا اقلل العقد، طب انت امبارح جايب لي ب 1000 النهارده عايزني ب 500. الموضوع ده طبعا انا كمحمد ضده، انت ليك حريه الاختيار، ولكن هو معارض للقانون ومعارض للتفاصيل اللي احنا تعاقدنا عليها وعرفناها طول حياتنا. ان عقد يقل، لو انت قبلت دي حاجه راجعه ليك وما جيتش تشتكي بعد كده، لكن انت من حقك ما دام خدمت الشركه والشركه بتجدد لك العقد وحابين ان انت تكمل معاهم، يبقى في زياده يا ريس. مش معايا يا استاذ نسيم؟ ارجو ان انا اكون رديت. استاذه فاطمه شكرا. العفو، احنا تحت امرك في اي وقت. طيب هنطلع بريك. We will go for a break and we will back a few minutes. Please stay with us. We will answer all the concern about the government process. Don't leave. Thank you. back. We'll continue answering the questions from the social media accounts we are receiving in the comments. If you have any comments, please, any question about the government process, just drop us the comment and inshallah we will answer. We have Flexible Biggie. Please, sir, I need your help. I paid my money for the renewal of my ID as from March till now. The company didn't pay or complete. But dear, why you are paying the fees of the ID renewal? It's shouldered by the company. The company should pay it, not you. To be honest, to be clear, the company should pay, not you at all. Why it have to be paid by you? In such cases, you pay. So it's the responsibility of the company. By the way, it's not your responsibility at all. Even your ID expired, it's company's responsibility. You will be catching somewhere. It's company. So don't be worried or feeling anything. It's company issue. Sir, I need to bring here my family, but I don't know where to start from supervisor in WAQOD. Supervisor in WAQOD, you can just apply an application on Mitrash. Just apply for Mitrash for family visa or resident. If you are applying for family visit visa, just apply for Mitrash directly, and you will attach this passport copy, the relation proof, that the marriage certificates or the birth certificate for your son and daughters. You will apply for Mitrash. Inshallah, within day or second day, you will get approval since your position as supervisor and you are already working on government or semi-government. I hope, Mr. Shaidi, I answer your question. The company refused to give me the ID. Already, I paid them 5,000. Why you pay 5,000? Why? The ID cost is 1,220. Based on what you are paying 5,000. Yeah, I don't know from which logic. Free visa. I am free visa. Dear, there is nothing named free visa. Nothing named freelance visa in Doha. This all is illegal. It's not a legal situation unless you have a contract between your company and the place you are working. Yes, but since the company don't have any contract between your existing employer and any place you are working there, means it's illegal and there's nothing named freelance. You are paying 5,000. It's too much. I'm sorry for that, but Canada visa. Sorry, we are not applying. Okay, I will tell you something. I get an idea for you, Flexodi. You can change sponsor. You can find another employer, and of course they will not cancel you or request to cancel the application. Just apply, even if the ID expired. Apply for a change employer. Go to the legal, find the job, a suitable job for you, and change. It's better that you are running here and there, and they will eat money. They will not stop eating money since they are getting more and more. 5,000, wallah haram. Mr. Nahad, it wasn't it when the amnesty was paid, when the government implemented something, shouldn't you run away case? I will try to understand. Do you have a skip report or runaway case, and you are asking the company to give you your settlements? Of course, even you have a skip report, the company have to pay till the day they report you. They have to pay the end of service and any benefits remaining for you. Of course, they have a reason, have a reason for this skip report, but it's better. Yes, it's due, and the company must pay it. We have another questions. Good afternoon. How much freelance visa from Philippines? Guys, please wake up. Nothing have the name of freelance visa. Nothing have the name of freelance visa. I would write it on my t-shirt. Nothing named freelance visa. It's all here a resident visa under employer. Hope it's clear. Okay. Shall we go?
When the amnesty was paid from the government implemented some.
Government, which is, sir, good afternoon, sir. Which job are you offering now? We are not offering job at all, wallahi. We are a PRO company doing government communication services, and we are here now answering questions for the government concerned transactions and this all. Hi, how are you? Can I go back to my country without telling my boss because I'm not happy? If you are not happy, do what makes you happy. Go home. No one is controlling you. Just take a flight, go home, it's fine. But to be honest, I will feel bad if I'm working with you. Just settle what you have. Hand over all what you have. Close all your deals, remaining things. Everything is settled. Leave. But to have relaxed minds, to be feel free, just hand over and tell them thank you, I will resign today. This is the notice period to that day and leave. Of course, they have to pay you till the last day. And by the way, they must pay you a ticket, return ticket. It's your rights. So please don't just leave your rights and run away. Skip or leave. I will not say run away. Take your rights. You have end of service. They have to pay it for you. I hope it's clear, huh? Nashiva. Okay. Can I get a job in Qatar while in Dubai? Of course, you can apply for a job in Qatar. Once you are in Dubai, it's fine. You can apply for a visa, find a suitable offer, and you can apply for the visa, and you can join anytime. It's fine. It doesn't have conflict or else. How much for Uganda? How much Uganda? Uganda is very expensive. We like Uganda, of course. So there is no cost for Uganda. How much to pay runaway case? Okay, if you need to cancel the runaway case or to make to settle it with the government, you have to pay 12,000 riyal, so it can be removed. Davy, can I change my job without NOC? Change your job title or change your employer? We will assume that it's change employer. You can change your employer without NOC if you completed the contract. If you completed the contract. If you completed the contract, so you can resign and mention your resignation or the you can mention on the resignation the grace period or the notice period. If the notice period, if you work less than 2 years, means it's 1 month. More than 2 years, it's 2 months. Give them on the resignation letter the notice period and transfer. Okay, users. After finish the contract, can I change my company without NOC? Yes, this is just answered by the same question. You can change directly without NOC. Just you can apply, submit the resignation letter with the notice period and apply with the new company directly. It's fine. So where we are, application for what wallet? Oh, wait, after NOC company. Okay. Do I need to ask for NOC if I am leaving company on my probation period? For probation period, unfortunately, yes. Still, unfortunately, yes. For the probation period, also you have to ask for NOC. As well, let's make it more easier. You can apply since you're still in the probation period. but with a resignation letter also. Since you are in the probation period, you can apply with resignation letter, and the notice period is just 2 weeks. Do I need to ask for an NOC if I'm leaving the company on my... Okay. Another question. In my case, I signed 2 years contract, but I'm not happy at the moment. I have worked for 3 months. Just 3 months. Type you can hand over what you have and leave. Wish you a better opportunity somewhere, but I know later on you will suffer from the ID is valid and the company didn't cancel it. I cannot come back to Doha and this all. Hope you take your right decision and wish you good luck. So the company, wait. So the company, wait, there's too many questions. So the company can send visa directly from Qatar? Well, yes, they can send you Qatar visa. Excuse me, let me know the nationality, because we have a QVC, Qatar Visa Center, in 6 countries. If you are one of these 6 countries, so India, Nepal, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Pakistan, and Philippines. If you are from one of these countries, you have to go back to your home country during the QVC and come back to Doha, inshallah, or go to Doha with the new visa. So if you can specify your nationality, we can tell you the process. Unlimited contract, possible change employer said. Unlimited contract, just resign and go. Resign, notice period, go. Don't forget the notice period. Resign, notice period, go. Wish you good luck. If my current sponsor rejects my application, what to do? It's general question, but still, if you can sponsor reject your application, if you complete the contract, so no issues, just submit the resignation, notice period, and apply, it's fine. But if you didn't complete your contract, if you apply, it might be rejected. Even it's approved, the employer have the chance to cancel it. I was in Qatar last year, but I was deported back home. So can I come back to Qatar after 2 years, inshallah, if you will skip report. ايش هي خدمات شركتكم؟ احنا شركة تقليص معاملات، بنقدم خدمة تقليص معاملات للشركات، التواصل مع الحكومة، الإجراءات الحكومية، تقليص معاملاتهم من A to Z. أي كونكشن بين الشركة والحكومة احنا بنعمله، من أول إدارة العمل للجوازات للمرور للبحث والمتابعة للسجل التجاري، رخص البلدية والبلديات عامة. أي علاقة بين الشركة والحكومة احنا عندنا الإمكانية إن احنا نساعد فيها. احنا هنا النهارده بنقول طيب ايه هي، ده سؤال حلو قوي، ايش هي اصعب معامله حكوميه للشركات؟ بأمر الله مفيش حاجه اسمها صعب، كله اجراءات، خطوات، نفذ، امورك تمام. عندك اكسبيرينس، تعرف ازاي تحلها، قابلتها قبل كده، توكل على الله. مفيش حاجه اسمها صعبه بأمر الله، وتوكل على الله واعتمد على اليت، امورنا خالصه. Which institution are recommended in Qatar when someone want to upgrade their career? Actually, I'm not for that. I'm not having a good experience on that, so I scared to give wrong information, and I didn't use to give wrong information. Which location, bro? We are located in state of Qatar, Doha City, Salwa Road, near Midmak Roundabout, the Yamama Building, office number 21, 22. You can find our location in Google Maps, Elite Projects Qatar, your connection to the government. So where are you? We are located in Qatar, sir. Why we can't change companies? No, who say you can't change company? Change company as you like, fine. But you agreed for a contract. You signed agreement, you approved this contract, so you have to follow. If the employer is not following the rules, you can also do the same. You will go out from the contract and leave. It's fine. Since the employer is not paying the salary on time, they have some discrepancy on the work situation is not acceptable. There's so many things, yes, you can do. But if the contract is moving well and the company is paying and the situation is fine, why to leave? Thanks for doing this QA. You are helping a lot of people with. It's my pleasure. Thank you very much. We are here to support anytime. By the way, we will be here live every day from 2:30 to 3:30. I know now it's 4 o'clock, but because so many questions, that's why we are still here. This video is sponsored by Rayan. Yes, Rayan Pasta is our sponsor for this video. Follow us for Ms. J. Can you take it a little up? Thank you. Follow us in our all social media in TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. You can find it on the screen. Lead Projects Qatar in TikTok, Lead Projects Qatar in LinkedIn, Lead Projects in YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Lead Projects. For Rayan Pasta, you can follow Rayan Pasta QA and Facebook, social, Instagram, TikTok, and Snapchat. Lead Rayan Pasta QA. In Twitter, Rayan Pasta. The first Qatari pasta in Doha. By the way, it's delicious. I tried. Let's go back to the question. There's so many questions. كم رسوم تقريبا؟ اخي الكريم كم رسوم تقريبا بتاعت ايه؟ انا تهت، انا اسف، في اسئله كتير طلعت قدامي. كم رسومكم تقريبا الخدمه بتاعتنا، يعني هو الرسوم بتاعتنا هي حسب او السيرفيس اللي حضرتك طالبها. في باكجز تبدا من 3000 5000 7000 ونص 10000 بيزد على عدد الموظفين وعدد الشركات اللي داخله معانا في الباكج. لو احنا بنتكلم في شركه و20 موظف 30 موظف بنتكلم على 3000. ففي اكتر من باكج. حضرتك تقدر تراجعنا، هتلاقي الكونتاكت نمبر في البايو. دول السيلز تيم وجاهزين ان شاء الله في كل اسئله حضرتك والسبورت الفاينانس او غيره. طيب ارد بس على الاسئله. I'm from Uganda working in Qatar. I need to change my profession on my visa. Just contact your employer or your PRO in your company. Ask them I need to change my profession. It's their responsibility to do, and it will be done only through their portal, not from. Not you are not able to do it from yourself. Be aware about this. Which institution? Okay, we answer this one. Right now, I am in Muscat. Nice to talk to you. It's our pleasure. I'm planning to move to Qatar. Of course, we will be happy to meet you. I applied employer change now. The status is under review since 1 week. Is it up? It will approve. Inshallah, it will be approved since your contract is done, since you have NOC, since you submit a resignation. The new company doesn't have a block. This all are giving a chances to approve the change of employer. And since it's 1 week, inshallah, it will be easy, inshallah. I just want to know if leave without my boss knowing, will there be any trouble at the airport at all? You can just exit. It's fine. No exit permit unless you are from the 5% exempted from the exit permit request. There is 5% from the company numbers are allowed to get exit permit requirement. So check on MOI, go to MOI website. Let me open it for you as well. I will also open it here for you to MOI website, MOI Qatar. You can, the link is portal.moi.gov.qa. You will go for it. You will check inquiry. You will check other inquiry, exit and entry permits. You will check leave notification inquiry. You will check it. Just put your ID number, the OTP, the number there, and you will check if you are eligible for exit permit or no need. Okay, I'm from Kenya. Can you kindly share some of the hiring companies in Qatar? Actually, we are not in that part. We don't know who is hiring in Qatar. Yeah, we are not recruitment agents. We are a PRO. We are doing the government process. Wish you good luck, Mr. or Miss Nashivan. Wish you good luck, and inshallah see you soon in Doha. I have a sponsor. I gave 17,050 to him transfer company visa renewal QID. Till now I haven't. Oh my God. Mr. Nahad, I'm sorry for this big amount. Really, it's too much. It's really extremely much. I don't know this much, but wish you good luck. My friend is deported. How long they banned the runaway people if you want to come back? Normally, it's 2 years, as we know. Our normal experience is 2 years, and you can return back to Doha. But some cases, if he's reported as a different higher case, I don't know how to solve it, but it's 2 years as normal. I did a project management course, but I was told I need 5 years experience to do PMI exam. Can I get a job? You are an engineer. You are not engineer. Didn't get. Oh, okay. You made project management and you are willing to have a PMI exam, Baladia exam, which is it's only for the engineers with the education certificate of engineering. So to have a job, inshallah, you will have a job. Maybe you are asking that I have a job as a project engineer or project manager on this position. It's related to municipality approval with the test they have, the exam they have. Since they rejected means inshallah, you will get better opportunity. Read, please. Wallah, I will try to read. I will try to read. I will try to read. Just. I will read all. I have been cancelled 2 times by ADLSA. Even I make complaint already. My current company. I have been cancelled twice, 2 times. How you cancelled? You was cancelled that they cancel you. Okay, I will understand, try to understand that you applied change sponsor and the employer canceled twice means they have a reason, a valid reason that they will cancel your application. So continue with the contract or find a reason to let Labor Department approve your change sponsor. Hello boss, hi. I am 6 months Qatar. Sir, my company not give work and no salary. I want to change new company. Before change, Mr. Michael, before you change the company, go to Labor Department and complain. You are 6 months here and you sign a contract and you have ID. You didn't get salary. How come? Of course, there is something missing here. Go to Labor Department and complain. Definitely, you will get the salaries and definitely you will be able to change that easily. What is the company dealing with? We are dealing with PRO services, government communication services. Any communication connection between the company and the government, we are doing, starting from Labor Department, Traffic Department, Immigration, whatever, commercial registration, trade license, civil defense, any connection between the companies and the governments, we are doing this one as outsourced PRO. How can I apply to Qatar? I'm in Dubai. Again, we just said yes, I can find the visa, you can find the employer and opportunity to work, and you can just join once they will apply for the visa. If you are from the QBC countries, you have to go back to your home country and do the process there. I have to go back. Thank you. You are welcome. You can leave nowadays. There is no exit permit. I agree with you. How can I join your company? You can join us for a consultation. You can just visit our website and you will find the consultation process. How can I join your company? Okay. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Read this stuff. I need to read it. Wallahi, I will try to read, but I couldn't find it. I will back to it. Hard. I'll try to back this camera from Taliban. I have I am from Kenya. I just want to know. I answered all of this. I am planning to move to Qatar. Yes, I applied employer change now. The status is under review since 1 week. I answered already, wallah. Yes, still just wait for a couple of weeks. 1 week more, 2 weeks maximum, it will get approved. Inshallah. Can I get a chance? Of course. I'm sorry if I miss questions. There is so many questions in front of me. So, oh, I miss again. Okay, so as for ladies also, where is your main question? Please send me the question in one comment so I have a maze now. Of course, can I study to get a job in Qatar? Study, يعني, of course, who don't like to study, of course. I have been rejected by ADLSA twice. Even I already complained, we answered this one. This is Ahmed Boss. Nice to talk to you, Mr. Ahmed from Sri Lanka. I work with you as driver. Ah, Mr. Ahmed, I remember, of course. Yeah, my pleasure. Nice to talk to you. Can I change my job without NOC, but my contract period 5 years, but I will finish again? Can I change my job without NOC, but my contract period 5 years, but I finish 3 years? You finish 3 years and you need to change. If your employer will not have a trouble, it's fine. You can change, find a better opportunity, submit your resignation letter, give the notice period, and go for the change. But take care that the existing employer might request or might complain about the process, and he can cancel the application. Might be, but the chance is there. If 2 years finds my contract, how many months I can stay here in Qatar? I need to change. Hamad Hospital. Wallahi, to changing for government, it's a different process. We are all here talking about the private sectors, the government sector and semi-government sector. They have some different regulation as well, even the human resources law. We are here talking about the labor law, which is the process little because they are asking for I'm sorry, police clearance and availability of the Qatari on the same position. There is some process in the government. I cannot say exact how many months is to stay, but yani, I know the process is it not make much. It not take much to change. Okay. Hi, my contract is written. Employer provide medical card. Now it's more than 3 years, no medical card. Medical card is just 100 riyal. It's easy to do it, of course. And by the way, don't worry with the renewal coming now. You will have medical insurance. It must be, and it's mandatory by the government to renew the ID. So don't worry. Just hold the while. It will be done. Sir, can I get a visa from my company because I'm finished my contract this year? Can I get the visa from the company? I maybe understand that you need to get NOC and change another company because your contract will be finished this year. So yes, even you can ask them for NOC. If they didn't give you NOC, you can change with the resignation letter and the normal process for changing. As in do you employ ladies also, and which kind of position? Actually, we don't have a position available. Please, Wallah, I didn't find Mr. Kira, I didn't find your question. Kindly, do you have Kenyan visa? Sorry, we don't have visa. We will have 2 more questions. We will be back tomorrow. Yes. Wait. The question was running. Thank you both. I appreciate meeting you. It's my pleasure, Mr. Ahmed. Sir, can I join your security site? I have valid Sienna certificate. Sorry, I don't have. I have rejected in ADLSA 2 times. My company didn't want to give me NOC transfer. What will I do? Just complete your contract with the company and resign. Complete the contract. You agreed for a specific certain period. So you have to stick with it, complete the contract, and you have the right to change. Please, how can I take my passport from my company? Just complain. If they make it friendly, request first, ask them for the passport, and inform them in case they didn't give. I can report to CID. CID will call them and get you the passport. It's very easy. Hey there, hi here. Okay, guys, our time is already finished, and we'll see you tomorrow, inshallah, with the next live from 2:30 to 3:30. Wish you good luck. We will be here ready for your questions and answer all your concerns for the government process and transactions. Here with you is Muhammad Assel, and here is Elite Projects, your connection to the government. Thank you for watching us, and see you tomorrow, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.